got some heavy hitters in the Chariot together. You guys, Spartacus, House of Ashur. Oh, wait, what's going on over there?
I didn't know. I was like, oh, look at that.
It's all very exciting at Comic-Con. Have you guys been to Comic-Con before?
Yeah. I came here, first of all, I came here with The Hobbit.
Of course,
that was the first time I came, and then a couple of other times with different shows. But it never ceases to amaze me, this place. It's just out of control, in a good way.
Yeah. You know, I'm always, whenever you go online, and especially the teaser trailer for House of Ashur, people are stoked for more Spartacus,
Oh, wait
right?
till you see the trailer, dude. That teaser is it's nothing. Wait till you see the trailer. The trailer is going to make them...
No, don't say it. Don't. Whatever you were going to say, don't say it. The main reason I'm here is actually just to rein in Nick's tendency towards Tourette's, which I just have to. Yeah. So I'm kind of like his mind when it comes to this.
Amazing. Well, you know,
I'll pretend.
Nick, I saw a really lovely moment of you signing something for a fan. What is like fan interaction like for you being part of the Spartacus franchise?
It's the worst thing ever. I mean, it's just absolutely horrendous. I mean, it's just, no, I'm just kidding. Obviously, I love the fans, man. I know everybody was talking like, oh, this is the calm before the storm. I'm like, I love the storm. I mean, this is what we do it for, right? We do it for the fans. I'm excited to see the fans go crazy. Our Spartacus fans have always been crazy, have always been passionate, and I absolutely love this about them. So anytime there's a fan, I really can't say enough how much. If it's not for them, we won't have a job. So I'm always grateful for that.
Yeah,
Always
absolutely.
grateful for that. Yeah.
Now, I have to imagine there is like a good amount of people that either recognize you or want to come up for photos, whether it's from your previous work or Spartacus alone. Yeah. What is kind of like the experience of that, like heading to a place where it's a concentrated selection of very passionate people?
Oh, no, it's great. I mean, I've been lucky enough to, especially with Outlander and The Hobbit, to have been in things that have a big fan following. And like Nick was saying about Spartacus, they're very, very, very passionate. I mean, and it's always a pleasure to meet them because they are people that are expressing an enjoyment and a joy in what you've been doing, and as Nick says, I mean, that is why we do this. It's not so that it can just sit in a vault somewhere. You want people to experience it and enjoy it, and that's why we're here.
You know, our fans, like I said, like you see, there are so many shows that have a lot of fans, but our fans are really, they're unlike any other fans. They're just, they're amazing. They're so involved. Like they hate characters and they love characters with all their might, and it's just amazing. I can't wait to see them.
There are some great characters to hate and love, but there are some great villains in this. Totally. Oh, they really are.
Well,
yeah.
Let's go into character a little bit. Tell me a little bit about Chorus and his role in this film.
So Chorus is an ex-gladiator. So he won his freedom basically by, I can't remember how many insane number of fights he had to win in order to gain his freedom, but. What? He was just so bad that they took pity on him and just said, just give him the wooden sword.
Just wanted to get rid of him, just please. Here's your freedom.
No. So I won a whole load of battles with people, and then I become an ex-gladiator, and then I start training people to become a gladiator in the Ludus run by Nick, and we have this kind of. It's not exactly a love-hate relationship, but it's definitely mutual respect tempered by great irritation with each other.
That's the best way to put it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's interesting when you see, especially the dynamic between Chorus and Ashur. It's quite interesting because Ashur, especially in this season, you'll see different sides. I mean, he's pretty wild too, and his temper sometimes gets the best of him. You know, you see a different side of him.
You could say that.
Exactly, and then I think Chorus's character is the only one that can actually say something to him and get away with it.
I see.
And it's quite amazing. And then the relationship, I love how the relationship develops from episode 1. By the time episode 10, there's, like he said, it's a respect and understanding. We see each other, kind of.
And you know, with shows like this, especially with these kind of relationships between Ashur and Chorus, is the chemistry needs to work, and you don't know in advance if that's going to happen. But we knew very, very quickly that Nick and I have a very similar sense of humor. We have a similar work ethic. We like to work hard. We like to be prepared, and we got on very well right from the get-go. And I think that really comes across in the show itself.
I love that. Now, there's something interesting about the show, and the premise alone, it is like almost like an alternate universe or an alternate storyline. What was interesting about coming back to Ashur and kind of a fresh new take on the character and like seeing kind of him succeed in a way that he couldn't before?
It's really different, man. It's Ashur had a lot of struggle, to get to where he got, and then met his demise. But this is different. This is really different. You see, he's facing the big dogs now.
Mm-hmm.
He's playing with the big dogs, and it's amazing because a lot of people have this either love hating him or hate loving him. Some people say Ashur is the bad guy, but what I love what Steven did, and the folks at Stars, they put Ashur, the quote unquote that everybody thinks is a bad guy, with the Romans, and all of a sudden you start realizing he's not so bad after all in comparison to them. And what I love about this show, that even your good guy does bad things, and the bad guy does good things, so the audience are constantly in battles with themselves, like, I like this guy, oh wait, what the fuck? That's not right. We shouldn't have done that.
Ashur is a human character, a complex human character, as am I in it. But particularly, I would say Ashur, because you have an established relationship with the character from the previous series, but the opportunity. I mean, how many of us have imagined in our own lives the opportunity to go back and do something again, do it differently, to be given the chance to rewrite your own history based on what you know about yourself. I mean, that's such a clever premise for Steven to come up with, that if somebody extended you the opportunity and said, hey, it's not over.
Yeah.
It isn't over. You can go back and you can have that life again, but it will take you in a different direction. I can't promise you where it'll end up, but it will be different. And I think that's great.
So it's a lot like what, just to even exactly what Graham said, but even more, because he is different, dude. Whatever you think of Ashur, however he was, there's a completely different, side to him, because now he is in charge, and being in charge in Rome at that time with all the gladiators, and so many interesting characters, dealing with Chorus, dealing with Aquileia, dealing with the gladiators, dealing with the Romans. Now he's like an underdog all over again. But
I was just about to use that word, underdog, and underdog is a theme that runs through the entire series. It is a show about underdogs and what they have to do to claw their way up the ladder in a place like ancient Rome.
And even like speaking earlier, like even a character like Chorus, which I think a lot of fans are gonna love, but there are moments he's gonna do stuff that fans might look at it as like, oh, what is he doing? What's going on? And even by the end of the show, you still wondering. I'm like, these guys seem like they have an understanding, but it can go any minute.
Yeah.
And that's a theme, again, the theme throughout the show, that you never know what's going to happen.
Totally.
And trust me when I say, by the end of the season, you don't see it coming.
Okay.
How we end the season, you're going to be looking at it like, holy shit, where's episode 11?
You don't see it coming even in episode 1, what happens in episode 1. So I love the way that the show will keep the audience guessing. They won't be able to go, oh yeah, I know how this is going to go.
We weren't guessing, right? We couldn't get ahead of it, right, Graham, when we were reading the scripts?
Totally. You know, I've always enjoyed working on things where you don't have the end in your mind. You're thinking, okay, anything could happen here. Anything could happen to any of these characters, and
because oftentimes, you get shows and stuff like that, and you're like, okay, I know where this is, and you're way ahead of it, kind of, in a way. But with Steven and his team, seriously, I mean, he outdone himself. I couldn't I think in my opinion, season 1, Blood and Sand, was one of the best one of the best storyline. This one, dare I say, I know a lot of fans are going to be like, this is way better.
Yeah.
I think this season is the best season of Spartacus, because this is in a way like kind of season 5. We're kind of continuing, and this season is by far the manipulation, this web of people, how they interact, and somehow they're connected to one another.
Yeah.
In good and bad. It's amazing, dude. The fans are in for a treat.
I have to say, like, with shows like Spartacus, obviously you guys have worked on projects with great production design, but there's something so visceral and wonderful about, like, the arena scenes and the fight scenes and the costuming, right?
Yeah. It's demanding.
What is going on with production design or the art department that's, like, fully immersing you both into Rome at that time?
Oh yeah, it was absolutely extraordinary. The costuming, as you say, the makeup, the prosthetics, the stunt department, all of these elements came together, and they have a fantastic crew there in New Zealand. I mean, I can't say enough about how amazing it's the stunt team on just alone, what they had to put together. And we were under the gun. I mean, there was a tough schedule, and they never complained. They were always on it, completely professional, and they make us look great.
This is very tough. Let's just go.
Don't lie to me.
It's tough.
Don't lie to me. It's hot.
No,
out. I'll get upset. Uh-oh.
He fell.
Someone fell. I wish we had a camera on that.
And shout out to Al Poppleton, our stunt coordinator, and his team. They are brilliant. But everybody, the makeup department, the wardrobe department, they built these studios in they started building these studios in January, and we were filming in May.
Incredible.
It's just there was no way that would be done in here. The crew is amazing.
Yeah.
This show cannot be done anywhere but in New Zealand in my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, brother.
Kia ora, my Kiwi friends. I love it. I gotta ask, is this a show that you need to have seen the other seasons of Spartacus, or do you think this is one of those entry points for new fans to join in?
I think it will help, obviously, if you have seen the first episode, because we kind of pick up from when we left. But let's say the new fans that come in, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what's gonna happen. The people that are gonna come in and watch the show for the first time, they're gonna be forced to go back and watch the original series because they're gonna be so intrigued to why this is happening.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of, except Ashur and Lucy shows up a little bit. We have a lot of new characters, interesting characters, such as Chorus. His storyline is quite brilliant, and Graham. It's a privilege to work with Graham. You owe me $5, by the way. You know what I'm saying? It's
$1
just $1. And Graham, we gotta up those numbers.
Yeah.
Man.
Wow.
You were in the Hobbit.
Seriously, working with like Graham, and we had other amazing actors. I wish they were here with us. Andrew, the guy that played Gabinius, he was absolutely wonderful. We have Arlo, that played. We had so many amazing guest roles that just made the show so interesting. So the fans are gonna meet new characters for the first time, and they're gonna fall in love and hate them maybe. We'll see. Yeah.
They're not going to hate me. No.
Dude, are you kidding me? I hate you. So. No, Claudia Black is quite brilliant too. Yeah, we have a lot of great characters.
Well, it's an exciting time. You guys have done an incredible job teasing what's going to come. House of Ashur, Spartacus House of Ashur is coming to Stars in the winter time. I hope you guys are both excited. I know we are very excited at Comicbook.com.
We're excited. We're more than excited. We're wondering, why winter? Do it now. Show it now. The show's so good.
Yeah. But we do have to wait. We have to be patient. But can we do one last thing on this chariot ride? Can we get a little?
We're not taking our clothes off.
No, I want a gladiator yelp. Can we get a yop?
A gladiator yelp?
Just like pure rage.
Oh, pure rage?
Let's do it.
Oh yeah, we can do pure.
Ready?
Okay.
3, 2,
1.
Ah! Spartacus, House of Ashur. Catch it on Stars.
I got him again.
Hey.